You could go living on frontline, innit?
Line, we're on frontline, innit? So
over the road,
yeah. Like that's what I'm saying. There's not a lot of people that was on the front line, innit? So you know, like when everybody else has gone home. Yeah, man was still out on the line.
That was your home. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
we've
seen a lot of stuff in it and been through a lot of stuff in it. So obviously there's stories to be sold in it and not told in it. So we're gonna give them.
So that shows in the music and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's
man.
what it is. Yeah.
No, I feel you. Because it's a whole different Bristol. As I say, it's weird. Like there's certain places you go down St. Paul's, you see like yoga places and olive shops and stuff like that.
It's a whole different Bristol. But you see what it is. The only reason why we're having all these coffee shops because people want to live. They want to live in that image of that old essence in it. They want to be in St. Paul's without St. Paul's.
This is the Wordlife show on Ujima Radio.
Mad. Right, this is the part of the show I've been looking forward to.
Gaza. We're here. We're in the building.
Just that. Right, yeah, well, as he said, we got Gaza Glock. And we got Wishmaster. Official recordings in the building.
Oh, in the building. Let's go.
Yeah, hey, bro, it's been a big show so far. Lively. The music's sick, bruv. Wicked.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, honestly, I mean, I was saying it's about time we had some hard, real hip hop. Like, obviously, you know, man's been putting in work, but there's a lot of people gone soft out here, you know.
We gotta keep it first, still crazy, man. We gotta keep the culture kicking, innit? You know,
bruv, there's only a few real ones left out here.
Yeah, my man brings another dimension to it, you know what I mean? He brings that old school element of that, like, real rugged rap in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think, you know, of our era and certain things, you know, times have changed a bit, you know what I mean? I think the youth say what we used to be, innit, you know?
Yeah, but you see what it is? It's important that people have to remember the essence of the game, innit? And remember where it came from and remember how it built up, innit?
Yeah.
And once you lose the essence in it, you kind of lose the structure of the whole thing, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously, man's just here to keep it authentic, innit?
Trust me. So I want to touch on a little bit of history so they know who you are and what got you into it and everything like that. So you were born, you're here now, kind of what happened in between sort of thing. What started you off with music then?
So I'd be in my yard doing chores and all that kind of malarkey, you know, as a kid and that, listening to like Black Moon, all of that. You know, so I'd be like freestyling it, I'd be high and stuff. Yeah. My mum's not at home, I'm bunning weed on the low, I'm really bugging out. You know, like that. So man just started rhyming like that. And then obviously built up a little flow off of it, but I never really.
So you say Black Moon was like what the first people you was listening to, was it? Or something you think really? Or?
Yeah, Black Moon, Daz Effects.
Come on, okay.
You know that kind of hip hop?
Yeah.
That the old bus, like woo-ha, like way before woo-ha.
Yeah.
You know, like that, fam. Wu-Tang Clan, all of that, man. Yeah.
36 Chambers, woo.
36 Chambers, because I'm from New York originally.
Is that okay?
Yeah, so I moved there when I was like 8. So, but I went back to school. I went back home when I was like the year into secondary school. So that's when Woo came out. So then when I came back to England, I had like a triple fat goose, my Tims. I was listening Woo and that when I was in school. Like my brethren, they was like, what is that you're listening to? I'm like, it's Wu-Tang Clan, bro. What are we talking about? Like, but that's crazy.
There's nothing to up with.
Yeah, like they were on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was way ahead of man with
it. The Messiah. I said the microphone, bro.
Man caught up with it.
Bro, let me show you. I got that tattooed on my arm just here.
Yeah, come on,
busting up my top. But that's that album cover, 36 Chambers.
That was the one.
Yeah.
I let you try my Wu-Tang style. You know, like that. So
it shaped a lot of us, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
So you was born in America?
Yeah.
Okay.
From Brooklyn.
Yeah. Right, okay. So you were 8 when you come over back here for the first time. Have you been back to New York since? Or?
Yeah, a few times. I went over there to live for a few years back in like 05.
Yeah.
And came back in like 09 or something like that.
Okay. You really done the American thing then. Yeah.
But I'm a Poles man, innit?
Yeah.
First and foremost, innit? I'm a Poles man, innit? So all my rap, all my hip hop that you hear, it's just all memories from Poles, innit? It's all memories from the hood, innit? It's all true stories, innit?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm talking about when you're keeping it authentic with, man, innit? Like, you see what it is, like, obviously the end is kind of gentrified, innit?
Differently.
My neighborhood that I grew up in is not there anymore.
Frontline 97.
I'm off the front line, innit?
Yeah,
so there's not a lot of people that's off the front line, innit? So like me, my brother, my sister,
Polly,
Richard, 101 King, yeah?
Yeah. Apollo, yeah.
pose people in it off the front line, innit?
Yeah.
So I'm just here to tell that story in it before.
Well, you
before
think
it's
you
gone.
were 8 years old when you went there. Like, let's be real, nobody really done their dirt on the streets until after there's 8. Let's be real. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Yeah, it was a different, because I remember we used to do Passion FM when it is down on Campbell Street. When I was about 12, 13, and I think you're the same age as me.
Remember Reality FM?
Yeah.
And you man had the aerial in the basement.
Yeah. So yeah, you really, like, obviously black and white cafe days and stuff like that, and so you know St. Paul's, the real St. Paul's, before you
Mum
could
was
go.
living on front line, innit?
We're on front line, innit? So
Over the road,
like I was saying, there's not a lot of people that was on the front line, innit? So you know, like when everybody else has gone home, man was still out on the line.
That was your home. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
We've
seen a lot of stuff in it and been through a lot of stuff in it. So obviously there's stories to be sold in it and not told in it. So we're gonna give them.
So that shows in the music and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's
man.
what it is.
No, I feel you. Because it's a whole different Bristol. As I say, it's weird. Like, there's certain places you go down St. Paul's, you see like yoga places and olive shops and stuff like that.
It's a whole different Bristol. But you see what it is. The only reason why we're having all these coffee shops, because people want to live. They want to live in that image of that old essence, in it. They want to be in St. Paul's without St. Paul's. You see what I'm saying?
They want to be in the area, but they don't want the madness of.
Commercialized it now. It's like a movie, innit? Oh, remember the old St. Paul's black and white cap? You can live there now, but there's no street. You know, like that. There's no street people out there now.
The yards would cost us like 200 on a housing thing or something like that. It's now like 1,200 or
I'm
something
walking
like
down
that.
the road and people are looking at me funny and stuff like. People jogging in at 3 in the morning and stuff like. It's all crazy.
I mean, there was people jogging out there at 3 in the morning for different reasons before.
It was jogging.
I guess it's good for society in a whole, innit? For it to be a better neighbourhood and for it to be safer and for it to be more prosperous. But then, in that same wave, I've lost my community and I've lost my home, innit? So I kind of feel a bit displaced, innit? You do what I'm saying to you? Because that was where we was from, innit? That was our neighbourhood. So now I got to be leaving from somewhere else to go into my neighbourhood, and then people who live there now look at me like, why am I walking around in the neighbourhood? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I can see the pain, bro. Trust me, I every time I walk through, it's there. No, it was, but you, as you say, you got the authentic stories and everything like that from that time. And I mean, there's clearly still pockets. As I say, that I think St. Paul's front line still down that strip is still a bit St. Paulsy.
Last of the Mohicans still. Obviously, man, got to keep the flag waving, innit? Man. It's always going to be poles and that, innit? We just want to keep the essence real, innit?
Just
you know
that.
What I mean?
Just that. Man. Right. So you have project album, is it dropping?
My album dropping May 23rd. May 23rd.
Oh, you got I thought it's just May. Sometimes you got a date, May 23rd.
May 23rd, it's my daughter's birthday, so that's when that one's dropping. Frontline 97 on OR. You already know what it is.
That's vinyl, CDs, tapes, everything.
Man, doing the tapes as well.
The whole shebang.
Really for the old school heads. Nice. People love that much nowadays, innit? I think you can't just sit with MP3s.
You got to capitalize on the merch, man. Obviously, they're trying to squeeze you out of all this stream money, every little bit. So you got to try and find other ways to capitalize on it.
It's product, innit? If we was on the streets out there hustling, we'd be selling weed and all that malarkey, innit?
But
we don't do that, innit? So
this is the product. CDs and tapes and vinyls and
that's the food, innit?
Hey, and you get the vinyls as well, is it?
It's coming out on vinyl, man.
That's sick, man. That's like a real accomplishment as an artist to have your stuff on vinyl.
It means a lot. It feels crazy because obviously I'm not a rapper, innit? Like when you said before, like when did I start rapping? It's like I was just in my yard and my brethren Rico Tarantino, aka Ricochet, Mr. Ross, came to me. He was in BS5 and he was like, "Yo, the man them heard that you rap, come down there and come and spit for man." I was like, "Nah, bro, I'm not on to rap." Like,
what, back in the BS5 times? Okay.
So then I went down there and done my thing. So that's how I started rapping.
That's a good in BS5, isn't it?
BS5, you get me? So shout out.
You was in BS5?
Hey, you was in the BS5? Okay.
Supreme, my bro Felon, Shot.
Yeah, shout out Supreme Krazy, shout out G-Shock, shout out Mr. Felon, shout out Pegasus,
Outlaw,
shout out Trigger, Raiden, Sean Outlaw, DZ, you get me? Shout out the man them, man.
Really doing that Bristol history there. Man, that's real. Hey, bruv, like, I think what we need to do is give them a full extensive one at some point, you know what I mean? Because these interviews, as I say, they're just just to give them our audience an idea of who you are and stuff like that, and let them know what's coming up.
So he's deep in the game, man. He's you know what I mean. He's always had the talent there and that, but it's just like he ain't really homed in on it. So man just kind of just said like, look, yeah, come, we need to do this thing properly. You got it there. Let's just put this together. Linked him up with Ill Inform. Them lot just ran away with it. I didn't even see them now. Them lot's like 3 albums deep, and they're just locked in the lab, just putting in work in it. So yeah, man, which is good.
Yeah, me and Ill Inform's like Pinky in the Brain kind of thing going on, isn't it?
Hey, he's a wicked producer, man. A good guy as well, but wicked producer, man. Like,
he's the best. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
He's got skills. Like, he really makes that hard hip hop.
Yeah, no, but he not only makes the hard hip hop. What he does, he kind of he
tailor
makes it for the artist that he's working with, innit? He learns your style,
right,
and your tempo, and it builds it around you, innit? So,
okay,
he's the GOAT, innit?
That's it. Right, so events and stuff coming up now. I've seen that you just done the Jizza one.
That we just did that Jizza store. Yeah, it was definitely popping. Definitely popping.
Yeah, man. Bucket list box ticked. One of them ones I see.
We did Ghostface.
Yeah, done Ghostface a couple of years back.
Did Jizza now.
Done Jizza now.
We've been ucking with the woo hard. You get me?
Yeah, working your way through the members.
Yeah. Pause. You get me? Yeah. But yeah, obviously, man, I did one thing. I hosted one show one time as well. They had like Raycon there as well. In motion one time. But we got a few more shows coming up soon. Like
there was one I seen with Sonny Jim, isn't it?
Yeah, that's next week. Next Wednesday.
Where is that anyway?
That's at Exchange.
Okay.
Yeah, that's at Exchange. Sonny Jim's tour. Got support by Crossbow T and myself. I'm bringing through Gaza Glock.
Of course. Yeah, I see
me and Billy Wiz on the 1s and 2s.
Big. Oh no, you can't swear.
Yeah.
Technically, yeah.
Get away. We said Big Billy Wiz though, innit?
I mean, we might have to beep it on the video.
The Wizard anyway. The Wizard. Yeah, the Wizard.
Yeah. But no, I love for Billy Wiz every time. Right, so we're going to go into some commercial breaks. Before we do that, can you let them know where they can find you online and your music and everything like that, please?
Yeah, you could go on YouTube, type in Gaza Glock. You got a video on there, nothing else with Ill Inform. You can search him up on YouTube. Instagram, Gaza Glock.
Run up the Instagram, run up the Snapchat. Because I post music and videos on there as well. Almighty Gaza Glock. Almighty Gaza Glock on the Instagram. Check out the Spotify. Hit up the YouTube.
Every time you tap it,
blow up the thing, innit? Blow up the thing, innit? I'm trying to get 1 million views out here, B.
At least. Yeah, like you can hear it go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah. Blow up the thing though.
It's blowing up my ears. Now the music's like levels. It's an honour to have you on, bruv, and really good to see these projects coming out. And with our wish and everything, and as tight as it is, bruv, it's well deserved. Because as I say, I respect you up there as a lyricist. I think it's good to see the projects coming together and everything like that, and support the videos and everything like that. We're gonna do some adverts now. Then we're gonna go into the live performance part of the show, which is what I'm really looking forward to, because I know you're gonna show for them. Alright, I'm gonna go to that. Let's go.
With all this off going on, you could easily lose your marbles. That's why I keep myself to myself, moving like a dark horse. Try to stay impartial, you need to watch what you ask for. Cause this ain't no kids game when we playing past the parcel. Be consumed by a dark force, you don't want Star Wars. This is real life, nah, it ain't the off Star Wars, it's hardcore. Cause when you fall, you hit the hard floor. There ain't no superheroes like Marvel. These streets are cold, asking people out, sleeping on cardboard. The prostitute chicks that took more gift than dark wars. Kids killing each other, bodies lying on the bar floor. So watch yourself, come on and dash you off the roof like parkour. You don't want to walk down this road if you aren't sure, or ain't got the heart for the issues. You could get your cardboard, cause it's real life kingpins and smash your head between the card doors. So it's probably best you stay drowning your sorrows on that bar stool. This war's cold, no one don't really give a fuck. All you got is yourself, there ain't no such thing as luck. You gotta work hard, and don't let them take you off course, cause they don't give a damn about you or feel no remorse. These streets are hard us, I leave you stripped down to a carcass. I'm trying to find the light, but all I seem to find is darkness. I made my mistakes, but I still keep on regardless. But it's tough trying to separate the snakes from your partners.
In my lifetime, I ain't never seen this much knife crime.